Then early beginnings, how the banks have evolved. It started with 1809, almost 216 years back. Bank of Calcutta was established. Previously, informal bankers were there. Many people from Parsi community, Marwadi community, they were doing banking business in informal manner. But first formal banking started with Bank of Calcutta in 1809. Formal banking. It later became Bank of Bengal. Then it was merged into Imperial Bank, uh, and then ultimately became State Bank of India, of course. Then 1921, three presidency banks of Bombay, Calcutta, and Madras, they were merged to form the Imperial Bank of India. It was uh, government owned, British government owned, okay, major commercial bank, and this has ultimately been converted into State Bank of India. The Imperial Bank of India. 1835 was a very important year. Reserve Bank of India was it was established as the central bank, as the monetary authority for currency and credit, etc. 1935, Reserve Bank of India was formed. Then 1938, RBI takes banking role also. So, regulatory role of RBI. Previously, it was having a currency and credit regulatory role. But in 1938, um, they have started some commercial banking functions also, and some financially stability functions also they have started in 1938. 1947, by independence, uh, India had over 570 banks, 570 banks, mostly small and regional. Okay, um, run by communities basically, and they. But banks were sometimes failing, sometimes succeeding. Okay, sometimes going bankrupt. All these were happening before 1947 also. So with 1947, 570 banks, we started our independent India's journey. In 1955, uh, Imperial Bank of India was nationalized, and it was renamed the State Bank of India. State Bank of India Signal Day. It was operationalized in 56. Uh, then State Bank of India Act was promulgated in order to do this particular thing, uh, support economic growth, and for acting as a government bank, the State Bank of India formation was very important. Then in 1969, first time, uh, some private banks have been nationalized. 14 major banks uh, with deposits exceeding 50 crores, 50 crores, they were nationalized. They were nationalized. Banking has reached controlling credit to private sectors like agriculture, small industries. All these very laudable ideas were there that banking has to spread to the villages. That's why government has taken over 14 major banks in the first nationalization exercise. Then in 1980, the second time, six more banks were nationalized with the deposits exceeding 200 crores each. Wherever it was exceeding 200 crores, they were also nationalized for strengthening the government control and promoting inclusive growth. They were nationalized. That was another important landmark. Uh, in 1980s, government wanted the banks to expand the branch network in an aggressive manner, a rapid increase. Many rural branches have been started at that particular time. Semi-urban areas, rural areas, so many branches were opened. Financial inclusion has gone up, and credit access has gone to the lowest citizens, proud populations. They have uh, gained access to the banking services.